Alright everyone, welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII Episode 2, Fire Cavern. And in this episode, as you can probably guess by the title, I'm going into Fire Cavern. And we start out here where I left off in the last video, from the first save point, run up to the exit of the garden, meet Quistis, and go over junctioning, which I skip because I played this game probably 4 times now, most of the way through, but only beat it twice. And I figured by now I'm pretty sure I know how to junction, even though here at the start I do it very sloppily. And I run back here to grab some cures from the draw point, and then I run up here and do some fighting. And I'm going to be gathering magic eventually. And I didn't record a whole lot of the, just drawing from all these monsters, but I did eventually get more than what you see in the video after I went back to the garden after completing Fire Cavern. I did run around and draw some more magic afterwards, but here I went in the forest. I was really hoping I could fight a Tyrannosaurus or T-Rex, I don't remember what they were called, but the big dinosaur. Yeah, but I didn't run into one before Fire Cavern, but I ran into one afterwards. And I chose not to fight it because I was kind of short on time, so here we go. I'm going into Fire Cavern now. Pick 10 minutes because this is probably the easiest thing to do. I remember the first time I played through this, I was like 8 years old, and I was probably 8 or 9, something like that, maybe 10, I don't remember. Whenever this game came out, that's when I first played it. So, I don't know, I was very young, and I thought this was hard to do within 20 minutes, because I would fight everything that I ran into, and it's just pretty silly. This boss fight, though, was probably one of my favorites, but also like the easiest, because I just like Ifrit. He looks really cool. Fire has always been like a cool element for a creature to be based on. And here we go. I chose to not really use any Guardian forces much because I feel it makes the game a little too easy. And playing on the PC, it's pretty weird because I have to use the E key as the trigger for Squall's Gunblade. And I hope I get that down better because I noticed that I missed it several times while playing. And it's just pretty pathetic when you hit a boss for 40 damage when your character is supposed to be hitting for like 60. And of course he yells and, jumps up in the air, punches him. And Shiva is Junction the Squall, and Quetzalcoatl, I believe is how you pronounce the Thunderbird's name. I have him Junction the Quistis. Basically I was going to level up enough to get the Strength Junction from Shiva, but I decided that it just wasn't worth the time to get it now. I could just get it afterwards and have Ifrit on Squall and Shiva on whoever else I want to have Strength Junction on. So fight the boss, and I think I ended up killing him very fast. Well, not like, record speed or anything, but he dies fairly quickly. I think I have 4 minutes or so left on the clock. But, yeah. I don't know why they didn't make the first boss fight a little harder. I mean, you don't have to heal at all when fighting this guy. They probably could have made the game overall a little harder. I mean, when I first played it, it was hard because I didn't understand what was going on, because I was, too young to really comprehend everything. But when I played it a couple years, or I guess, yeah, it was a couple years ago, like 2008, I managed to beat the game with very little trouble, and I don't know, it just seemed overall way too easy. Especially when you get like Lionheart for Skull, which is his final weapon. And it's also his final limit break. And yeah, I think Ifrit's almost beaten now. Which is pretty sad, because, you know, he's such a cool character in my opinion. But, I don't know. Later on he'll get powerful, and I'll, you know, be hitting for 9,999 damage with him, and, yep, there we go, he's dead. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, from now on I'm going to try to actually record a lot of the sound from the game, but I was listening to music while playing this, and it recorded way too much of the music, so I decided not to, you know, blare music into you guys' ears. I do have some looped instrumental cover of Atreyu's Lip Gloss and Black. It's the background music for this video, so hopefully you don't hate that. But yeah, so here I am, I'm fighting some, I forget what they're called, but I was drawing some thunders from him. I forgot to junction Ifrit and fix my junctions. So I fixed that real quick, and then I head out of Fire Cavern. Overall, the first part of the disc is very easy. I could probably do the whole first disc without junctions. I've read about the whole no junction game type, or, you know, game playthrough before, but I never really tried it. I'm sure you could do the first disc very easily, because there's only, I'd say, 2 bosses that would give you any trouble, and the rest of them would be pretty simple. But yeah, I decided that that's not what I wanted to do for the Let's Play. I just wanted something, you know, that I could just play for a little bit. It'd be quick, fun. I wouldn't have to, you know, try too hard and lose. Because nobody really wants to see me die and then have to do stuff like load and then redo everything over again. Because then I'd have to pick and choose. Or, well, I wouldn't really have to pick and choose anything. I'm not sure what I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, so we came back to the garden, and get that draw point. Now I'm running back to the save point, and when I start the next episode, I'm going to duel this old man in the card game up here. I do not like this old guy. He always steals my Ifrit card when I lose to him, so we're gonna duel him when we come back. And this has been Let's Play. See you later.